Hi team, Heather Morris, Director of Training and Development here with your February newsletter for The Mortgage You Know. First, let's dive into some quick company updates from Mortgage JV. The rush closing process was updated and instructions were emailed, and they can also be found in the resource library. Remember to give your processors 48 hours for balancing from the time your closing has been scheduled after a clear to close. Another change comes from Fannie Mae. The weekend of February 25th, DODU will be updating to version 11.1. Please read the latest Fannie release notes to see how this could affect your current and future pre-approvals. If you have a borrower with high LTV and high DTI with layers of risk, and those layers of risk could be like high credit utilization, gift funds, no reserves, no housing history, your DO findings may change after February 25th. I did provide some guidance in email to you guys on some lenders that will honor the older version, so please go back, reread that, or look in the company updates thread. On the compliance end, Heather Mason is requesting that if LOs receive any correspondence from NMLS and they're just unsure of what to do or how to take action, that you please forward that email over to her at hmason@mortgagejv.com, and she'll be happy to help you navigate that. Another update is the do not call policy. We talked about it in one of our Wins of the Week trainings on a Friday, and it's the do not contact policy and the marketing approval process changes. All of those announcements can be found in MS Teams under the company updates thread. Lastly, we now have a list of lenders. I know you guys have been asking about this for a while, but we do have a list of lenders utilized by all companies. This list shows information such as products, features, escrow waivers. It also has fees and EPO policies for each individual lender. It's a quick way for you to get some information about what each lender can do. Now, you don't all have access to every single lender, so please be sure that you're contacting Olivia or the support team if you're unsure of which lenders you have access to. It is a work in progress still, and more information will be added to that sheet as we learn more about the new products that are being rolled out and discontinued. Please be sure to check the link in this email as well to that actual lender list. It is in the resource library, and I did actually have it posted here in the newsletter. Lastly, I just wanted to make sure that we make a quick mention of the certificate in our loan process. Congratulations to those who have completed it thus far. This year we are rolling it out to all loan officers, so be on the look for an email from our team, from the support team and training team. And completion of the certificate will show that you are knowledgeable and you also stay in compliance with our processes and procedures. We want to showcase your talents, and this certificate is something that I believe will show that you know how to do the job that you've been doing for the last year. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us on that. We'll be happy to help walk you through and navigate that. On to lender updates. UWM is rolling out a construction loan. I am recommending that all loan officers that are wanting to use this product take the training offered by UWM before rolling it out to your clients and real estate agents. I am sure they're going to have a lot of questions, and you want to be armed with the most knowledge you can possibly get on this product before mentioning it. There are 2 one-time construction loan trainings right now in UWM's Partner Academy called Products and Guidelines and How to Submit a One-Time Construction Loan. I believe that Tanner said they are also rolling out a virtual training on this as well. Be on the lookout from an email for him for all the UWM people on here. Another quick update at UWM is the Control Your Price feature, which provides up to 40 basis points at initial lock. They are also now providing a match of that, another 40 basis points for all loans under 200K. But this feature, this Control Your Price feature, can only be utilized at initial lock. So be sure that you are utilizing it then and not after the fact. Rocket Mortgage, some news for Rocket, is now offering a verified pre-approval. And this pre-approval letter, we still want you to use your pre-approval letter, but it's almost as if it's a TBD. You can submit the credit, the income, assets, and underwriting will verify and let you know if everything's good to go in under 24 hours. This is going to be a great alternative for those tough pre-approvals with self-employed borrowers or variable income borrowers, or any weird one-off situations where you're just not sure if it would get approved. Just make sure if you do that, like any TBD, that you have all the documents, every single document you can think of that would be needed for initial submission, and maybe more. Another update at one of our lenders, Orion Lending, they launched the 2-1 and the 1-0 buy down, and that's for all their agency and government products, and that started on Monday, January 16th. So we can now use the buy down at Orion. Next, please be on the lookout for any changes to pricing at our lenders come March, as Fannie and Freddie are making some big changes to their loan level price adjustments. An article to these changes I did post in this, as well as in the knowledge portal a few weeks ago. I posted it in there. And from the looks of it, what I can tell is that pricing may become worse for those with higher credit and lower LTVs than it has been in the past. I think it is going to provide some better pricing to those with lower down payments and maybe less than perfect credit on the conventional end. But it is, I think, a little bit of give and take with, those who generally were rewarded with better interest rates in the past. It looks like that's kind of shifting. So make sure you take a look at that so you're not surprised by the pricing you see. And again, that's supposed to be rolling out May, but the lenders are going to be making some changes probably early March. All right, so on to our monthly Kahoot challenge. Congrats to Ashley Vandenberg, who won last month's Kahoot. Great job, Ashley. February's Kahoot is a scavenger hunt on the resource library in Teams. The reason we have that is so that we can get you guys to find resources that I think are valuable. I think it is maybe an underutilized resource to loan officers. So if you complete this Kahoot and you do get one attempt at it, I do want to make sure that everyone knows that one attempt, then you will win a free lunch on Mortgage JV. I do encourage everyone to rewatch that short video on the resource library, which is located right on the first page of the resource library in Teams before taking this Kahoot. You will have until February 27th to participate in February's Kahoot. Now, in closing, please check out all of the available trainings you see in this newsletter. What's in here is so valuable to you in your role. And if there's an area where you feel like, man, I really need to know more about how appraisals work, or self-employment income, or that rental income, it gets me every time. Please, we have the resources here. Just click on the link. You can register for those trainings so that you can grow as a loan officer in this industry. Also remember, submit a brilliant idea or any recommendations that you may have for upcoming trainings in the links in this email. To finish, I can't end without wishing all the LOs luck on this quarter's Super Bowl contest. The link with the details are in this newsletter, as well as an email you've probably received on a weekly basis. So that wraps up our February newsletter, guys. We'll catch you in the next edition of The Mortgage You Know.